Good morning, I am Devi Abirami. Today we are going to see a topic diagrammatic representation in the course Mathematics and Statistical Computation. Diagrammatic representation can be classified as a graphical presentation graph which consider the frequency for the presentation of the data are called frequency graph. These graphs are used to describe the characteristic feature of the frequency data. The methods for the preparation of the frequency table is already discussed in the previous module. The frequency graph usually depends on the types of data, whether it is discrete or continuous. The types of graphs will be differ according to the datas. Some of the graphs are histogram, frequency polygon, and Ochiv curve. Histogram is considered on both horizontal and the vertical scale, in that the width is calculated according to the calculation of the frequency. The area which bar is calculated by multiplying the width of the class and the frequency Graphical representation is used for the analyzing the numerical data. It exhibits the relation between the data, ideas, information and the concept in the diagrams. There are different types of graphical representation. Some of them are line graph, bar graph, histogram, line plot, frequency table and circle graph. First one is bar graph. Bar graph is the pictorial representation of a grouped data in the form of vertical or horizontal rectangular bars, where the length of the bars is equivalent to the measure of the data, are known as bar graph or bar chart. The bars drawn are of a uniform width. Three major attributes should be keep in mind while doing bar graphs. Bar graphs helps to compare the different sets of data among different groups easily. It shows the relationship using two axes, in which the categories are on one axis and the discrete values are on another axis. The graph shows a major change in data over a time. My first example is given the savings of an employee in a company. The savings is of 20, 30 and 50 rupees, and the number of employees is of 105, nearly 200, 29, 73. Total number of employees 400. We have to represent these values in a bar graph. So my bar graph is represented through x and y axis. In x axis I mentioned the savings of an employee, and in y axis I mentioned the number of employees. So while plotting, my first 20 rupees saving is near to 100, so I am plotted as 100. Second one is 30 rupees is nearly to 200, so I touched the line as 200. Similarly, we can draw so many datas also. My second problem is consists of a multiple diagram. That is, only for a single month we will have so many datas. For example, in January we are having 4 shades of lipsticks. So I had represented in different colors to differentiate the shades. My yellow color is shade 1, blue color is shade 2, green color is shade 3 and pink color is shade 4. I have represented my months in x-axis and sales in y-axis. So in January it consists of 4, similarly up to June it consists of 4 diagrams. These diagrams are said to be a multiple bar diagram which represented only for a single month, but it has a multiple datas. Final one is pie chart. Pie chart is also known as a circle chart, dividing the circle statistical graphical into sectors. This can be calculated by using a pie chart formula. Given data by total value of data into 360 degree. Into 360 means that the pie chart is represented in a circle format. My first problem is football, hockey, cricket, basketball and badminton. First I am going to divide my value into total value. So 10 by 40 will give you 25. So into 100 I will get 25%. For the second hockey, I will get 12.5 percentage. For cricket, I am having 12.5 percentage. Basketball, I am having 25 percentage, and as well as badminton is 25 percentage. Finally, I am going to multiply these values into my 360 degree. 360 degree, I will get the degrees as 90 degree, 45 degree, again 45 degree, and both 90 degrees. That degrees are represented in a circle. This diagram is said to be a pi diagram. This can be drawn by using a protractor. Similarly, the histogram can be drawn for a lifetime of the number of lamps. Thank you.